I fell in love with my nephew, and we did it at my sister's house. Since my separation, the nights had been especially difficult. At 34, I moved back in with my sister looking for some stability and emotional support. In the same house lived my nephew Alex, a tall, thin 21-year-old with an endearing shyness towards women. The lonely nights dragged on forever, and erotic dreams often woke me up, leaving me with an unfulfilled longing. One of those hot nights, I decided to go to the bathroom in search of relief in a cold bath. Walking down the hall, I passed by Alex's bedroom and stopped when I heard some strange noises coming from his room. Curious, I opened the door a crack and saw him in a compromising situation. Alex was lost in his world, not noticing my presence until I decided to go in and talk to him. "Alex, don't worry," I said in a calm voice. "We all have needs. You shouldn't feel ashamed." Alex, surprised and nervous, tried to cover himself, but I gently stopped him. "Listen, Alex, instead of doing this alone, why don't you come talk to me when you feel like this? We can support each other." I looked at him with tenderness and understanding, wanting to dispel his embarrassment. Without waiting for a response, I approached him and gave him a kiss on the cheek, a gesture that reassured him. I felt the bond between us strengthen, uniting our loneliness in a mutual understanding. That night, in the shared silence, we began to explore our feelings. I guided Alex with patience and sweetness, and as the minutes passed, he left his shyness behind, letting himself be carried away by the connection we both felt. The room was filled with whispers and soft caresses, and what began as an uncomfortable night was transformed into an experience full of tenderness and contained passion. We realized that our hearts were beating in unison, and every look, every gesture, spoke of a blossoming love. From that moment on, Alex and I began to spend more time together, sharing not only passion but also our dreams and fears. We supported each other, finding in each other a safe haven. One night, after a quiet dinner, we returned home and sat on the couch, enjoying each other's company. I looked at Alex and felt a surge of emotions. "Alex, I want this night to be special for us," I said with a smile. He nodded, and together we climbed the stairs to my bedroom. The room was lit by a soft light, creating a cozy atmosphere. We hugged each other, and our lips met in a deep kiss full of promise. In bed, we let ourselves be carried away by our feelings. His caresses were like a melody, each touch a note that created a symphony of emotions. Time seemed to stand still as we gave ourselves to each other, our bodies moving in a slow, harmonious dance. In the end, exhausted but satisfied, we lay there holding each other, breathing together, feeling the peace and satisfaction of having found in each other what we had always longed for. I rested my head on his chest, listening to the rhythmic beat of his heart, and a smile spread across my face. "I love you, Alex," I whispered, feeling like those words were the deepest truth I had ever uttered. "I love you too, Laura," he replied, kissing me softly on the forehead. In Alex's arms, I felt safe and complete. I knew that no matter what the future held for us, we would always remember that night as the beginning of something beautiful and profound. Together, we had found a refuge in the midst of chaos, a place where we could be ourselves and love each other without reservation. And so, embraced and wrapped in our love, we fell asleep, dreaming of a future full of promise and shared happiness. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. It would help us a lot.